Hello everyone, good evening, and thank you for coming for this particular invitation that I gave you this evening. The purpose which I called you was for me to make a persuasive speech to send to school. It's one of my assignments, a requirement in school for us to make a speech and send under for the course to be marked and also to be viewed by other students in class. So actually what we are filming this evening will go into YouTube and it will equally go to the whole class to watch you guys. So thank you for accepting. My speech is about polygamy. I choose polygamy because I, as an African, I come from Africa, and polygamy is something that is widely practiced in Africa. At times I can even call it like a cankerworm in Africa, because it is like some people term it a tradition, their culture. So that is why they practice polygamy, because they see it as a culture. But I don't see it like that, because I believe that God did not create us with such cultures to be getting married to several women or several spouses at the same time, because polygamy is something that brings a lot of problems in the family. Polygamy has caused a lot of fightings in families in Africa. As an example, when we look where I am standing in this house, we can see a picture on the wall. We will see a man in the middle with two women. That is part of polygamy, and we are out to persuade the population to stop this particular issue in Africa that brings a lot of problems in homes. So polygamy is not good. Polygamy brings fighting. Polygamy brings hatred into the family. Polygamy brings separation, because when people start quarreling, they are forced to separate. Maybe they were friends, but because of polygamy, fighting and quarreling has come into several families. So my speech this afternoon is to encourage the population, encourage the community to stop the practice of polygamy. Like I said, even you sitting here, I'm pleading with you to send this message to your friends, your children, your friends, that they should not practice polygamy. They should learn to live with one couple, with one spouse. One spouse is better than several, because many spouses brings many problems into the family. Polygamy brings poverty into the family. That is one of the consequences of polygamy. Poverty. Why? Because the partner, the one who is seen like the head of the family, as some cultures claim, will not be able to sponsor these children that all these wives will give to him. They need education. If we look more detailedly, most polygamous homes, people are not educated in those polygamous homes because no money to sponsor these children in school. All of this is because of polygamy. So if we can stop polygamy, it will help our society. It will make the society to grow. It will bring wealth into the society. It will bring health into the society, because polygamy causes a lot of things. Polygamy equally causes diseases. It brings in diseases, the spread of HIV, venereal diseases or STD, sexually transmitted diseases. All these things are being brought into the nation. Polygamy has contributed greatly to bring all these diseases about, because let's say, for instance, one person having one wife, we don't know how faithful those other women are. We don't know how they will bring in diseases into the family to spoil those that are around. So if polygamy can be stopped in Africa, it's going to help a lot, and then help many people will have good health in Africa, because polygamy will not be practiced everywhere by everybody. So my plea is that we should encourage our young generation to practice loving one partner, to stay with one partner, to stick to one partner. This will bring good living in the family, because the partners will be able to provide for the few that are in the house, rather than one partner struggling to provide for thousands. At the end, people are malnourished. Many children in polygamous homes are malnourished in Africa. That is one of the problems we have here in Africa. Young children, you will even see older parents getting married to younger children in the name of polygamy, in the name of culture, maybe because they have been nominated as leaders of the family, they now say it is, they now take it as a breach or a branch or like a, how can I put it, they just take it now as an excuse that because they have been given a title into the family to go around now and pick other young ladies to come and add to the mothers that they already have at home. All these things brings problems. Those young children now married to the old parents, when they give birth to children, they will not give birth to normal children. Children will not be having children with all kinds of diseases, Down syndrome, whatsoever, due to immaturity and over maturity. So polygamy is very bad. If there is one thing I would like to encourage the government of these nations, African nations in particular, I would encourage them to stop polygamy, to encourage the young generation to practice monogamy. And also, when we look into the neighboring country, Nigeria is one of the countries that in some states in Nigeria, polygamy is legalized. Polygamy is legal. People are free to get married to several women, which is not good. If the population, if the government can look into this thing and stop polygamy, I think it will help us a whole lot. It will help the nation to develop. We are underdeveloped due to this kind of ideas. Polygamy contributes a lot to the underdevelopment of Africa. If polygamy can be abolished in many nations in Africa, I think the population will be great. Just look at what the Boko Haram people are doing. They are picking women around just to go and give to other people. One person having several women at the same time, which is not good. Those are cultures that we need to stand and fight with the plea that this culture should be stopped. They should not take it as a culture, but they should see it as a disease. They should see polygamy as a disease and then stop polygamy. So I am pleading with the nation that we should stand and plead that everybody should stick to one wife, one woman, or one man for one woman, and let Africa develop. Let's develop Africa by practicing monogamy. Thank you for listening, and thank you.
Thank you, Mom.
Was it up to 8 minutes? You say you were